Electronics teachers have their own graphics designing requirement. They need to build a lot of circuits, and in the circuits they need graphics for electronic component, which is difficult to find. In this video, I am going to fulfill these requirements of the teachers who are teaching electronics or physics where they are using electronics component. I believe after watching this video, you will learn how to use InkScape software, which is a free and open source software, to create circuit diagrams that you can use either in presentation, in your books or in educational videos. So what are we waiting for? Let's start. In order to draw circuit diagrams on your PC, you need InkScape software. So for that, you need to go to inkscape.org. When you are on inkscape.org, you can download it by going here and then you can select your version. As you can see, InkScape is available for Linux, Windows as well as Mac OS. So you can click on appropriate version and then you can download it, or you can also download InkScape from 99.com. You know, I keep recommending 99.com. In 99.com you will find InkScape. See, InkScape is available here. Click on this, download 99 and install it. Once InkScape is installed, you can open it and it will look like this. So you can see this is very neat and clean interface of a vector drawing software. At present, I am working on InkScape 1.0. As you can see, this is InkScape 1.0 version. For example, you can see there is this rectangle, this circle is available. Similarly, there are shapes like star, and then there is this pen that allow you to draw Bezier curves like this, So you can draw a lot of things. So most of the diagrams require simple lines, so it should not be a big deal because you can draw simple lines with this tool very easily. See, like this. And it has many other features, and fortunately you do not need to learn complete InkScape. As a teacher, you need only few elements of InkScape to draw diagrams required for your teaching. Now we know about InkScape and we have installed InkScape. Now we need to draw circuit diagrams. In order to draw circuit diagrams, we need electronic components. Fortunately, electronic components are freely available on internet. It is provided by Wikipedia. So simply go to commons.wikimedia.org and search for electrical symbols library. I am going to provide this link to you. As you can see, this is SVG File, SVG, Scalable Vector Graphics. And if you see InkScape, you draw anything and you want to save it, save as, then what you see that InkScape save in SVG format. So this means the SVG file which is available on Wikimedia is editable. As you can see, there are lots of components available here. What you need to do, simply click on download and click on full resolution. So this way you will download SVG file. Don't download this 1024 or 512 pixel because these are not scalable vector graphics and you will not be able to edit them. We want to edit them. This is why we need full resolution version. Simply click on it and SVG file will open like this. Now you need to save this. Simply press Ctrl S from your keyboard and save it wherever you want. As you can see, it is saving as SVG. Let's save it. Now this file is saved and you can see the symbol is also of InkScape. It will come only when InkScape is installed on your PC and it is set to open SVG files. Once this file is there, simply go to InkScape and then open SVG file. Click on open. You can see these components now available here. You need to zoom out a little. So what you need to do, it's very easy to zoom in or zoom out. Simply press Ctrl button on your keyboard and scroll your mouse like this. Or what you can do, you can simply press Z button from your PC. You will see this lens is coming. Then you can click on any one of these, like this is 1 by 2, this is 2 by 1, and this is complete selection area. This is everything which is there on the screen will fit on drawing. So you can use this tool, zoom tool, to zoom in and zoom out. So now I can see everything. So all the components, all the electronic symbols are available. Now I want to draw something. I want to draw this diagram. So I need ammeter, voltmeter, resistance, cell, that's all. These 4 things are required. So now I will search for these things here. See, ammeter, voltmeter are available here. Resistance is available here. See, this is cell. Okay. So I got all the components. Now what I will do, I will take these components. So let us say first I want voltmeter. So I will zoom to voltmeter like this. Then I will select it. See, it is selected. I will try to move it. See, it's moving very easily. What I will do, I will not touch it. I will not move it because I want to use this library many times. So what I will do, I will open another InkScape file by clicking on File, New. And in that file, what I will do, I will bring voltmeter. So I will select symbol for voltmeter, press Shift button from keyboard and select ammeter. See, when I press Shift, both of the elements are selected. I will go down. I will select this battery or cell. Then I will select resistor. I am pressing Shift all the time. See, 4 symbols are selected and I believe these were the required. So what I will do now, I will now press Ctrl C to copy, or I can also, by going to the selected element, I can also right click and click on copy. Now I have required components with me. I will go to the file in which I want to copy these and then I will paste it by simply pressing Ctrl V or by right clicking on it and paste it. See, these 4 components are now available here. Now I will also take the image and then paste it here. See, what is important? The important thing is that you have all the components diagram with you and you know what do you want to make. So this is what I have done till now only. So I have these 2 components and these 2 components which are required in this circuit diagram. I will now zoom and now I want to make this. So what I will do? I will first open a grid. So I will keep this aside, make it small so that I can use it as a reference image somewhere here and I can draw my diagram here very easily. I will go to File, go to Document Properties and then I will go to Grids. Here on grids you can see 2 types of grids are available, rectangular and axonometric. I will select rectangular and click on New. You can see the grids are available now. I will make this from 5 to 7. It's not compulsory, but I find it useful when I am drawing diagrams. I'll make sure that it is snapped to visible grids lines only. And then I will close this window. Now you can see we have grids also. This way our diagram will be really good. And because snapping is on, so it will automatically snap to the cross sections of these lines. Now I will prepare my elements. So I will put it like this, here and here. Now I will move this image also and I will zoom it like this. I pressed Z key to zoom. So let's first draw this line that is connecting A. Okay. So what I will do, I will put A here, resistance here, voltmeter here, cell here, like this. Now I need to rotate ammeter because these two connectors are on the top and bottom while I want them on left and right. So I will select this and then I can rotate it by clicking on this button. See, it will rotate. It's perfect. Or what I can do, I can simply ungroup all of these. See, right now this is created with many elements. So let me now select this and right click on it and click on ungroup. So when I ungroup, you can see now there are many elements. So this is first element, this is second element, this is third element, this is fourth element. See, there are 4 elements. I am doing Ctrl Z and again I am doing Ctrl Z so that it become one group only. So now when it's one group, it's moving. All the things are moving at the same time. So I have either option to ungroup and delete these two, or what I can do, I can rotate it and then ungroup everything, right click ungroup, select A and rotate it. I can do this also. So both of the things are possible. Make sure when you ungroup, you select all components like this and again right click on it and click on group. See, grouping, ungrouping is very important feature when it's come to drawing diagrams. Similarly, I will do the same thing with V also, but for V I will take other approach. I will select, right click, ungroup. Then I will delete this one. Simply by selecting this, I will press delete button from my keyboard. I will select this and delete from my keyboard. See, this is how I wanted it. I have resistance here and this cell I have to rotate. For that, I will simply press this key. It's now rotated. I want to remove this 5 volts. So what I'll do, I'll select this, right click on this, click on ungroup, and now I'll select 5V and delete it. Correct? Because it is ungrouped now, so this is also selectable among this. So by pressing shift key or by simply selecting like this, I can select both elements and move them little away from each other like this. So this is how it is looking. Now all the components are in place. Now I want to draw these lines. It's very easy. Simply take this tool, draw Bezier curves and straight line. Select this. Then when you will move to this canvas now, you will see that automatically you are seeing a snapping point on the intersection of these grids. So when I will move here, you can see snap. What I will do, I will click. As I clicked, you can see this red dot. This red dot shows that this is the starting point of line. See, this is the starting point of line. Now you can see this line. I have already after clicking, now my mouse is free. I am not clicking the button now. I am just moving to this component and clicking on it. Just when I click on it, you can see the line is now drawn here till here. Although line does not stop, it's still continuing. So I have to click again somewhere else. So like this. So when this line will stop, when I'll do double click. So when I do double click, you can see the line is now stopped. So this is how you draw a line. So what I'll do right now, I will simply delete it, because now you know how to start line drawing and how to stop line drawing with the help of this Bezier curve tool. So I will go here, click here, and I will go here and double click here. See, line is now drawn perfectly. Then I will click here and here. I will go down. You can see whether the line is straight or not. Then I'll click here and then I will double click here. See, like this. Then you can see this component is not in place. So I will select complete like this, right click on it, group it. Then I will select this point and move it. It will automatically snap to the line. See. Then I will again take this one. I will click here, 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 and finally here. Double click. See, this way I can draw diagram very easily. Now I need to take care of this voltmeter also. So I will first select everything and then I will click on group. I will move it somewhere here and then I will again take this tool, click here, here. Okay, this time it has become a little wrong, but that's okay. I will double click here. So you can see now the drawing is stopped, but line is not straight. So in order to straighten the line, what you need to do, you select this tool. This is node editor. You can edit paths by node. What are nodes? All these small points are nodes. So you can select this one and move like this. See, because snapping is on. This is why every drawing, every node will snap to these cross sections of the line. I will now move this voltmeter like this. And then I will again select this tool, click here, here, and here. So this is how you can create schematic diagrams. Now, as you can see, this line is very thin and this one is thick. So what we can do, we can also make this line thick. Select the line. So as you can see, only this portion is selected. Simply press Shift, select another line, select another line, select another line, and select this one also. So now all the lines that we draw are selected. Now you need to go to stroke style. See, this fill and stroke section is there. You go to stroke style. If it is not visible to you, what you can do, you can go to object and select fill and stroke. This way it will appear here. There are three options: fill, stroke paint, and stroke style. So our stroke color is perfect, it's black. All I want to change stroke style, so I will select stroke style. I will make it pixel and then I will say 3.5. See, perfect. So how do I know it's 3.5? It is written on this symbol library. I'll show you. When I was on electronic symbol library on Wikimedia, on this page, it was written that the lines are 3.5 pixel thick. This is why I knew that these lines are 3.5 pixel thick and I selected it. And why I selected 7 pixel grid? Because it is written that all components are snapped to 7 pixel grid. Okay. So I will again go here and then I will zoom here because I can see some problem here. So I will zoom and then I will select this and move it a little like this. Perfect. Then I want to draw these arrows as well. In order to draw arrow, what I can do, I can take this tool. This is star and polygon tool. So I'll take this tool. I will set corners to 3. Then I will draw a component. You can see it is looking like an arrow. I will draw it like this. Then I will set its dimension according to my requirement like this. I will try to place it to see if it is perfect or not. Yes, this is perfect. The size is perfect. So what I will do, I will select it. I will color it black. Then I will copy it 4 times. 1. So how I am copying it? By Ctrl D. Ctrl D is for duplicate, or you can also simply click on it and right click and click on duplicate. You can see Ctrl D, duplicate. I have made one duplicate copy which is on top of that itself. I will select again and click on duplicate. See, now there are 4. What I will do? I will move all of them. So this one is perfect. This I will move like this. I will move this one like this, flip it, and this like this. So now we have arrow which are pointing in each direction. Now I want one here, so I will select it, right click on it, duplicate it, and then move it here. See? Similarly, I want one here. I will take this, right click on it, duplicate this and move it here. Because snapping is on, so it will automatically snap to the point. Then I will take this one, right click on it, duplicate, and I will then move this one here. Again, I will take a duplicate copy of it and move this one here. See? And this one is required, so I will take a duplicate copy of it and move that here. Like this. Now our diagram is ready. All I want, text on it. So let's write the text also. For that, I need this text tool. I will click here. I will write AMMETER, ammeter. I will select. Then I will set the size, let us say 14 or 18, and keep it here like this. Then I can actually duplicate this itself and then move it here and changing the text by double clicking on it to voltmeter. And making a line with this like this. What I will do now, I want an arrow. First of all, I will go to stroke style and make it 3.5 pixel. Then I will select a marker for end point. See, this was the starting point, this was the end point. For end point, I will select a marker like this. Like this. See, you can see this arrow is now available. Okay, so this is also the place from where you can put arrow. Although this arrow is really big, I want something small like this or maybe like this. This is perfect. I will now select node tool and move this node little back like this. It should not look part of this diagram. It's just a pointing arrow, correct? So once my diagram is set, what I'll do, I will move these 4 components out of the way. This is no more required, so I will delete it. Then what I'll do, I will go to File, Save As. I will give it a name. Saved it. It is saved as SVG file, you can see. Now, if I want to use this in PowerPoint, what will I do? Let's open PowerPoint now. I am opening blank presentation. New slide. Okay. So here I want that diagram. So what I'll do, I will select the complete diagram, right click on it, and then I'll copy it. I will go back to PowerPoint. I will right click here. So I will paste here by clicking on this button or simply by pressing Ctrl V like this. You can see the whole diagram is copied here. But how will you share it with your students and how will you upload it in your website? For that you need a shareable image format. What will I do in that case? I will select this complete thing. Then I will go to export. You can see export here itself. See, this export PNG image is written here. Or you can go to file and click on export PNG image. So what will happen? You will see this then. You have to give it a name. So I am giving it a name. Circuit diagram demo. And make sure this .png is written. Then I will select complete path because I want to open it, that's all. Make sure this is 96 or 97 dpi and you can see what is the final width, 671381, and make sure this one is selection because you have selected this area and you want to export only selected portion. So I'll click on export and now this is exported, it's available here. What I will do, I will simply open it. See, this is available here. I will go to this folder and this circuit diagram. See, this circuit diagram is available here. I will open it. See, because this is PNG image, so it has other benefit also. I will show you the benefit. So for that, I have to go to PowerPoint. Here I have to draw something. So like some shape I have to draw, like this one, and I will move this shape backward like this. So you can see, because this is PNG, this is why it's transparent. So I can actually put anything in the background and it will look really good because this image is transparent. Similarly, if I bring that PNG file by simply click on picture, this device, and open that PNG file here, see, again that one is also transparent. See, both of the images, first I copy and pasted, then I exported as PNG and then imported. So both are transparent. So if you are going to embed it in your website, then also it will look really good. Now I believe you know from where you can get electronic components, images, and then you can use them in InkScape to create circuit diagram as per your requirement. I wish this video is really helpful to all teachers who are teaching electronics. If you know a teacher who is teaching electronics or physics and is still struggling to create good circuit diagrams which are copyright free, then please share this video with the teacher so that everybody can make good educational videos, which we are trying to do. I will see you in my next video now. Namaste.